Present the next beer, sir.
Next beer is the Sourberry Blast from Four Hands Brewing Company out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Alright.
It's a 4% ABV.
Alright.
So it'll probably be the last beer that we crack open since it's low, super low. Oh, we got the Fat Tire still?
No, fuck the Fat Tire.
No, she wants us to hit that
Boss
dog.
Let's crack that
Boss Taurus.
That Boss Taurus after.
All right,
this.
bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish soon to finish this Love Bug. We'll crack that open.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot it was even over there.
Yeah.
All right, Four Hands.
So back to Dez.
All right, Four Hands. This is good. Cheers. I like that color. I like the way it looks. Damn, it looks like
my
dessert. Childhood wanted it to be all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm going to say this tastes like? This tastes like a Tangier Bling Blau.
Without a kick.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bling Blau was I want to say that was like a solid 8.4 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got one upstairs, or a couple of them upstairs still. We'll bring you back when we crack one of them open. So.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Oh, no.
We want that Bling Blau.
When we crack it open, I'll let you know so you can come through.
We'll make it a date.
Okay.
Because we've saved these beers because.
But not to point of skunkiness.
Be the correct moment.
Sure. Yeah. Well, some beers really age well. IPAs aren't though.
No, I think IPAs
are those upside down? Because
they should be.
Okay, good.
So, what is...
There's some pillows on this motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll invest in that too.
Paint job too. Coming on this thing.
What is... Well, I don't want to say your favorite because I couldn't really nail down a favorite. But what would be like your top 4 or 5 favorite beers to drink and also to brew because you brew?
Oh wow! Oh man! I wish you would have given me this question before I came over.
You can combine it into a top 5 of all of them.
Yeah.
Well,
it doesn't have to be all to drink, but it can be to brew to drink. To
drink or brew.
Okay.
I would really love to know the ones that you would love to brew to drink.
Well,
yeah,
I'll start with that. I've never really delved into making stouts in my house, so I think moving forward with brewing, I always said that I wasn't a seasonal drinker, and I'm not. I kind of drink things whenever I want, but I do like brewing with the seasons. It feels right. Moving into fall and winter, I think I do want to do some more stouts in my house.
Stout season.
Yeah, I've definitely brewed them on a professional level, which is great, but I think there's something very intimate about making it at your house. And I feel like you understand things a little bit more, and it's a little bit more personal for you.
So are stouts easier to brew than IPAs per se, or
they're the same? As far as professionally, on a professional 15-barrel brew house.
That's a lot of beer.
Yeah. It's harder to grain out if you're using your muscles because it's a bigger grain bill. But other than that, I mean, once you do your mash and move it into the boil, beer's just sugar water that you made from what looks like oatmeal, you know? And then, you release the liquid from all the grain bill, and then you have a kettle full of 210 degree hot sugar water, basically.
Oh, okay.
And you boil it, and then you hop it, and then you transfer it to a fermenter, just like you would at your house, but on a way bigger scale. But that is what you're doing. You are converting sugar to alcohol by way of sugar water and yeast, which eats sugar and poops out alcohol. That's the science.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. You're eating yeast poop.
Yeast
I don't
poop.
think anybody's ever explained it that simply to me.
Well, now you hear it.
Well, that's probably going to be the title of this episode.
Yeast poop?
Yeah.
Yeast poop.
Yeast poop. I like that.
Well, yeast is a living organism, and they have made beer out of yeast that they found that's over 2,000 years old. I don't know if it dies. Maybe I should Google that. But they've found, and by they I mean the world people. I don't know who the world people are.
I don't think that yeast dies.
I don't know that it does either. I wanted to say it, but I don't want to sound stupid. But
I have no problem sounding stupid.
Either way, I just know that they have taken yeast that they have found from ancient Egyptian pottery and made beer out of it today.
Yeah.
Because you just have to wake it up again and feed it some sugar because it's the worst diabetic. The world's diabetic. It's like, sugar!
I need the sugar.
It's a diabetic zombie apocalypse.
Man, that's what the yeast is.
All right, so is there just to get in the stouts, since you say you haven't really
I would
done
like to
a lot.
brew more stouts for sure. It's not something I've done, and I would love to move into brewing sessional stouts. I feel like I want to do something that
now, what is
nobody
a
gives a fuck about.
What's the ABV of a sessional stout?
Firestone Walker.
I'll just say, I mean...
Oh, like a Mocha Merlin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I mean, I love an Imperial, and I love the gamut. I love the range of fucking styles of stouts.
Like, used
But
to
a
stouts
rad.
being...
Kicking the fucking teeth.
12%, 14, you know what I'm saying? Just super high.
Yes.
You know, we about to bust your shit. This is the only thing you drink in the day. You about to take a nap.
I like that.
Those beers are great with barbecue.
They really are. Because you're going to get some good sleep.
They hold their weight.
You're going to get some good sleep. The itis is going to really kick in on you.
You know what I'm saying?
When I have like a 6% stout, there's become like this huge part of me that feels like I'm being shorted.
Right.
And that's like so unfair to, cause like the what's the Black is Beautiful that Walmart had?
Core.
The Core Brewing Stout, it was only 6.2.
Okay.
Tasty as hell. But because it was just 6.2, it was just like.
Yeah, but you like left hand. Left hand. See,
Milk stout? That's a classic.
See, that's
a classic, and so is the Founder's Breakfast Stout. Classic.
I do believe that a session stout should be a nitro.
I would do it always and figure out what I like the most, but I would want to do it always. It's like, again, for me, beer is eggs. And I want to perfect the recipe before I put my idea into it. I want to learn the best way to cook it. I want to cook it in a griddle. I want to cook it in a pan. I want to cook it in water. I want to cook it on the grill. I want to test its metal and then see what I can fucking do with what it's capable of. But yeah, I want to take stout somewhere that no one's taking them right now. No one gives a fuck about a sessional stout, but I want to give it to them, right? Like when we were drinking that double, and we're like, wow, the body on that is not where we thought it was going to be. I want to do that with stouts. I want to put lighter stouts out there. And
like summer stouts.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Your brain's going, I want to do like a pineapple. I want to do like a pineapple stout.
Oh my God, if you ever give me something that I can call a summer stout.
Dude, I think like
that's where my brain's at.
I think like a s'more flavor would be
I've already introduced the idea.
For
I want to do like a chocolate mint s'more.
Oh, I have a chocolate
and do like a
mint
shout
ice
out to like
cream.
Girl Scouts or something.
I got a chocolate mint ice cream stout
the thin mint
from
stout.
Main and Mill in the beer fridge right now that I'm waiting for it. And this is my thing about stouts too, because the ones I like really like are like 10% up. Okay. I don't drink them during the summer.
Okay.
Because, you fuck around and die. And can't see the heat and humidity. Drink me some 12%.
But see, that's when I go to my DeVille and Triples, so I can still stay in that range. But
we just recently made a Baltic Porter. You guys had it, that acoustical illusion.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I've been drinking that every day after work. Like that's
it.
kind of like my
go-to. That's like 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's so easy to drink.
Oh no, it was smooth.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that lager yeast is so light, you know what I mean? Like, people look at things, and I think, just like with food, people drink with their eyes first, and, somebody sees something that's dark, they're always like, oh, I'm already feel full just looking at it. I'm like, ugh, I hate that response.
Some of the
but
lightest beers I've had were stouts.
Like,
I said some of the lightest beers I've had have been stouts, even though they were, like, high ABV. They didn't have they weren't like heavy on my gut and super sloshy. Some of the heaviest beers I've had have been like IPAs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like some 14, 15% IPA. Oh my God, that thing is sloshing around immediately.
All toothy. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I don't mind it every once in a while.
Not at all.
But it's I can't remember which one it was. It was a Jolly Pumpkin. that was like
Great.
like 14.3, and I felt like I was eating it as opposed to drinking it. Cause
That's
it was,
a good beer.
but it was fire.
Fuck,
it was
man.
fire. If I could find it again.
That is a fucking great beer.
All right, so we got stouts.
Yes.
What else would be on your list of
sours? Which will lead me into me answering the rest of your question, which were my favorite beers to drink, and what are my favorite beers that I want to brew. My favorite beer to drink ever is Dutch's Bourgeon, and I probably did not say that right.
I haven't had. I'm not familiar.
It's a Belgian brown sour ale, and it is fucking. It is my to God favorite style of beer. I love a sour brown like La Folie from New Belgium. Also another fantastic standout brown sour.
So, okay, excuse me.
Have we had a brown sour?
We've had a few.
La Folie for sure is like probably the most accessible. I'm sorry.
What is a brown sour? Because I've had like 5 maybe.
Okay.
And they have a unique flavor pattern to them.
Sure.
But I could see brown. I could understand the brown of it, but I never understood what the sour of it.
Oh, it's a Flanders.
Oh, they're Flanders. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So, but still, why is it? What's the sour of it? Because I don't.
Well, you control sour by yeast.
Okay.
You can control sour by adding citrus. There's several ways to sour, but with those beers, it's yeast controlled for sure. And also, a lot of sours are, they're funky. They're fermented in areas that have the same setting all the time, and they don't change anything because they want the same ambiance.
Right.
Whereas when you most of brewing, you're anally clean. But that's how sours were originally found. Was letting a fucking barrel which you thought went bad go bad, but it didn't go bad, and tasted it. It was just funky and sour, but it wasn't like rotten. You know what I mean? The history of sours is pretty fantastic, and I'm certainly no scholar of it, but yeah, Flanders ales, brown sour ales, they're just honestly, Flemish Monk is probably another.
I've had that.
Yeah, it's a very accessible.
Do we have that?
We had it out at the spot that was next to Lucas.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
that
did.
one Flemish. It's delicious.
Yeah,
that was.
And they usually come in like 11-ounce bottles. They're tiny.
Sours in general have been about like a 2-year exploration for me. You know what I mean? Like
They get popular and then they lose interest with people, and then like someone puts out another really good one, and then like there's a buzz for a minute, and then people lose interest. Yeah, sours are like drum and bass. The drum and bass of fucking of the beer community.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's dope shit, but I mean it's very curated to a certain palate.
Yeah.
But at one point,
But it takes effort.
But at one point, exactly, you could have definitely said that. I don't see how anyone's gonna I don't see how IPA is gonna take off. That hop shit is just so fucking crazy on the palates. But then now we have a whole fucking industry that, basically caters to IPA drinkers.
He this time 2 years ago hated IPAs.
2 years? More like 3.
All right, this time 3 years ago, he hated IPAs.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, when you only are interested or introduced to
Triple IPAs, like
Hop Stupid,
yeah.
like Bust Your Gut,
And
they're
I'm-
trying.
I like
the
hoppy
envelope.
shit, but
Sure.
but Hop Stupid is still
Hop
is
Stupid.
man
It's
that's
Stupid.
But I would never give Hop Stupid to someone that
Never
wasn't
had a fucking IPA.
right. Yeah, because
You're
they
gonna
would
burn their fucking palate for the rest of the night.
they wouldn't like beer. Period. After that, probably, and I wouldn't. I
yeah.
couldn't be mad at them for that. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's
I
a
fucked them
turn
off. Yeah,
It's
that
a massive turnoff. If you're not into that and your palate hasn't, no, yeah, totally. I've been growing more to like IPAs the more since I started working at Torn Label, just simply because Travis's style, who's our head brewer, he loves big beers, and IPAs are a part of that, and it's interesting. I think for me, I've gotten into them more just by trying to stretch out my palate and really like sink my teeth into some things that I haven't been letting myself drink because I've already made my mind up about it. But approaching it from a standpoint of like, well, I have to make this beer and I want to make it good. So let me taste this motherfucker and let me be able to separate, okay, that's a mosaic hop, that's Centennial. I know how these things work now with this grain bill, blah, blah, blah.
Mosaic hops are fire.
They are pretty fire.
The Lizard King from Pipeworks that I was talking about earlier.
Sure.
I believe that's made with just mosaic hops.
Yeah.
And that was the first beer that I can recall only was just, you know what I'm saying, it was one hop mosaic. That's I look for those beers now. Those
See, I can mess with the IPAs that go avant-garde with the hops.
And then
whatnot, you know.
there's another
I
Pink
don't
Boots.
have any internet service down here. What the fuck?
Oh, you probably just gotta get on the
You can get my
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. This is a Moondanet.
Okay, gotcha. Anyways, please.
Another hops I've discovered
Gotcha.
with some stuff is
Oh, this house is Moon back out.
Pink Boots. I think that's the hop. Pink Boot hops.
Which one?
Pink Boots.
Pink Boots kids who, I just brewed a beer with them a couple of weeks ago.
Is that a company or is that a hop?
Pink Boots, I think, here you go. Pink Boots is a society of women who make beer together, and I think maybe, did they have a hop named after
I
them?
think there is a hop
A Pink Boots
called
hop?
Pink Boots hop.
That's radical.
Because
And Pink Boots is like chapters. There's like one in every city or whatever.
Oh, sweet.
There's a Pink Boots KC, there's a Pink Boots New York City, blah, blah, blah.
oh, fresh.
And so on and so forth.
Is there like a groupie club for the Pink Boots? I mean, hold on.
I mean, I don't know that there is, but I don't think they'd be pissed if we had a groupie club named after us.
Oh, Jesus.
I was just
I
wondering
can just be a
about the
women's
hops. But,
brewer
okay.
fan, yes.
Yeah, no.
If anybody from Pink Boots is watching, then
someone tell us
Come
about this
holler.
hop.
yeah, come holla. But I had a beer that had the Pink Boots, hop, and it had like a logo, like some Pink Boots,
Sure.
and a black background or something.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember what beer it was. It was an IPA, and I picked it up from Mike's, just on the humbug. I'd have to go back and check my Untapped.
Yeah.
But
Well, let me know when you figure that out. If I don't Google it before we talk, but I probably will, because I love to Google everything. Like information at the tip of your fingers. It's a blessing and a curse sometimes.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't find out some shit. Like, oh, I didn't want to know
Right,
that.
right.
Damn, that's all bad.
You don't Google shit. You tell me to Google shit.
I love Google.
Well, I don't tell you.
I stay on the.
I ask you. All right, we're gonna crack open this Boss Taurus
Boss Tours.
double cream stout from Torn Label.
I was very impressed with this one.
Us too. I think it's great that we have a stout that doesn't have coffee in it, and I can drink it because I don't really have like per se an allergy to coffee, but it's not good for my body.
Gotcha.
Right. So I haven't drank coffee. I haven't drank caffeine or consumed it since I was like 17 years old.
Oh.
So it's serious. So
wow.
it's tight for me because I do like stouts, and we finally have a stout that I can drink. I love the house brew, by the way. It is. I've hurt myself drinking that beer because it is fucking
Fire.
great.
Tasty. Very tasty.
It's great.
Very tasty.
Salud.
Salute.
I keep forgetting that part. There we go. Oh.
Ooh, that warms up nicely.
I think this is very similar to your sessionable
concept.
stout drink. Yeah.
Is it this guy?
No, I think
I
that's
should already
like-
know this, but I didn't.
It's like 8.4, isn't it?
7.5.
7.5.
Yes. 7.5.
At least the feel going down.
Oh.
I feel like
lactose does that for every beer. For me personally, everyone drinks beer differently, but if you put lactose in things, I think people, for my first, experience with people was always saying, "Oh my god, it's just so heavy." I'm like, I don't know. I feel like fucking lactose powders up a beer so much that I'm just like, this is like, I don't know, it's like silky almost.
Mm-hmm.
It moves better.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit heavier than like a Budweiser. But
I think it is.
Definitely heavier than the Budweiser.
I think it's the predecessor.
there's
to...
a yield at,
But it's also better than the Budweiser.
Oh, I don't hate a Bud Heavy.
Oh, I don't hate Budweiser, but I physically can't drink
You're
Budweiser
not
Pride
fucking
Up.
with it like that. I
No,
get it.
yeah, my body. I don't know what it is.
I get it.
I'll drink it and I'll get a fucking migraine and.
I wonder if it's. Do you drink? I mean, who the fuck else is making rice beer other than Sapporo? Can you drink Sapporo?
I don't think I've ever had a Sapporo.
I wonder if it is rice. That's a good question. That's a good.
No, I think it is. Now I can't drink.
We've had
I was
a
about to
couple
lie.
of rice
I was about to lie
in
and
the
say I
past
can't
year.
drink the Martin City beer, but I can. I just don't like to because the water's gross.
Tell me about this water. What happened?
It's funky. It's
okay.
skunky.
Oh, you can smell it.
You can taste it through. You can taste it in the.
You remember when Zest used to have that commercial? It's hard to get clean in hard water.
Oh boy.
And you're in a hard water tank. Yeah.
Wow.
They don't do anything to like purify the water. It feels like before they use it in the brew, and that comes through.
And like straight pipe from.
Huh.
the
I mean,
distribution
I guarantee you that's definitely a question that a company would love to answer. If you ask them straight out, I guarantee you get an honest answer.
I've wondered, but I've also and this is
As long as you don't come off like,
right.
Condescending as fuck.
This is where I'll
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'll put the disclaimer right here. All right, right here, disclaimer. I don't know if Martin City's trying to answer my black ass question.
But did you ask them the
I
black
haven't.
ass question? Okay, well,
I
then there
haven't
you
yet.
go. Until you
But
put it
I
on
just,
the table.
I just know Martin
You know what I'm
City
saying?
in general.
I've been
Not
trying to
necessarily
figure out
the
a time I
brewery,
can
just
convince
in
him to
general.
go to Martin City without us like getting arrested.
You know what?
I can't think of that time.
You know, I've never been to Martin City. I've been in that area. I've had, like, obviously, RC's Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, fucking
Jess
and Jim's.
Yes, sir.
But I've never been to Martin City. In my life. Literally.
You have?
None of their locations.
you're
Martin
talking about the brewery.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were talking. Oh, okay. I haven't either, but I've been to actual Martin City.
Oh, me too, for sure.
And actual Martin
for
City
Jess
is
and Jim's and RC.
yeah, and actual Martin City is
Yum!
kinda,
Yeah.
Jess and Jim's and RC's.
I would definitely say Jess and Jim's more than RC's. I feel like
Yes.
RC's
Oh,
is
yeah,
not my
bro.
chicken shack.
Nah.
It'll do.
I
I'd
need a
rather
little
go to
more.
Stroud's. No offense, RC's.
Yeah,
I said
I
that
need a
on,
little
ooh,
more.
damn, I shouldn't have put my vote out there like that. I'm going to get hate mail now.
Fuck it.
I'm going to get hate
Actually,
mail.
though, you know what? Ever since Stroud's moved from under the bridge on Truce, I don't like
No, I
it.
ain't saying no more.
I don't fuck with any Stroud's except for the one up north. I don't
I
know
don't,
which
I don't
one
like
y'all
that
are
one.
going to.
The
They're
one.
gone now.
The one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the one up north?
it was on 85th.
No, the one up north.
Well, no, but the
No,
one,
but I said that's the only one we messed
yeah,
with.
I used
was
to,
Truce.
yeah, the one that was down on 85th. Yeah, that after they closed up and moved from there.
Have you been to the original?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
it's all right, but something about the one that was on 85th. They had some extra flavoring in the chicken.
Have you been to Jay's Chicken on Paseo?
Yeah,
It's
or on
not-
Prospect.
It is. I like it.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, I like their lemon pepper seasoning.
Yeah,
That's
and
tasty.
then GJ's.
GJ's?
Hey, all the
Ooh, okay. I have to
Hey,
stop at
all the
GJ's. I've never
hood
heard of
chicken
that.
spots, they lemon pepper is on point. I don't know where the hell they get it from because it ain't what you get in the damn store.
No,
Right.
not at all.
It's very
Not
good.
at all.
It's very good.
But GJ's out in it's on Longview and Blue Ridge.
I would like you to text message me these
Oh,
coordinates.
definitely.
Oh, there's a Luna down on 88th and Blue Ridge too.
Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Like the
What's
moon?
that? I ain't never there.
That's the chicken and seafood place.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. It's in the old Little Caesars. That was over there.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. They're pretty fire. They're pretty fire on the chicken.
Well,
I fuck with fried chicken.
oh man,
Good gravy.
uh,
And fried fish.
hilariously, none of my white friends have ever seen me eat chicken.
Why do they need to see you eat fucking chicken? That sounds awful.
Well, I won't eat chicken in front of white folks. I just got a thing about.
Because fuck them.
Kinda.
Yeah, I get it.
But
I have
No offense, white people. We
Oh,
do
no,
love you.
y'all cool. I
We
ain't got no
love
beef
white
with-
people.
yeah, I ain't got no
I
beef
love
with white
white
folk.
people.
But don't ask me why I'm not eating the watermelon.
Right? Also,
you know,
watermelon's
don't ask
fucking good. You like it. We like it. Fuck off.
Just
damn it.
shut the fuck up. Cut me a little slice, wrap
Now-
that shit up, and hand it to me on my way out.
I'm not doing the watermelon and mustard. Have you seen this
No.
trend?
What?
Why would you destroy
I
watermelon?
don't know
like
what
that?
there's a trend of
No.
I've seen on Instagram and
Okay.
Facebook of people taking
That is a
videos
great
eating
effect.
watermelon.
You know what?
with mustard.
The information age sucks. We keep seeing terrible shit like watermelon and mustard.
They say it's good, but I will never know.
I mean, I'll try it and I'll also do it. I'm like, yeah, no, it wasn't eating doo doo, but I don't want this. This is not my go-to for watermelon. Just plain. I used to eat it with salt. Now I don't even eat it with salt.
I used to eat it with salt as a kid.
Now I'm just like,
and I don't even need the salt anymore.
Normal.
But it was like, but that watermelon with a dash of salt was like the perfect salty sweet treat back in the day.
Word.
Des, we don't want to take up too much more of your time because we know you got some stuff to get
I
into.
killed that shit, so I'll just back
Brr, brr, brr,
up to the other one.
We appreciate you coming out and
Thank
hanging
you
out
for
with
having
us.
me out.
We'll be down to the spot when my work schedule's all messed up because I don't get out of work till like 8:30 at night, and you all are like about to close up around then.
I don't know why I couldn't envision where it was at until we actually got there.
You know, if you know, you know.
No shit.
You gotta figure that out for yourself.
Absolutely.
But I'm glad you guys came through.
I hope
It
you
was
all
great
never
to see
take the
you.
frights off the menu.
Take the what?
Frights,
I don't think they're going anywhere.
because
Yeah, cause we coming back for them.
Yeah.
those motherfuckers were fire.
Woo!
And the
Cool.
garlic aioli that you recommended
I told
was
you it's so good.
he was even he don't even yeah
I'm
even he was
basic.
like,
I'm-
hey man, that's all right.
I'm on the garlic and ranch aioli right now too. There's a ranch aioli.
That's very
And it's so
Midwestern.
basic, but look at me. It is very good. I fuck with it.
Before we go, tell the people where they can catch up with your old mixes at, and are you on SoundCloud?
Obviously, I'm on
socials.
SoundCloud. Weston Girl, aka CQuence. Yeah, I don't have too many fucking social handles. You can catch me on Twitter at Des Jones. You can catch me on IG, also at Des Jones. Left, right, up, down, A, B, start. Yo.
Very good play on that, good move on that.
It annoys women. They're always like, "What the fuck is your IG handle so
Konami code.
stupid for?" I'm like, "Oh, you're not a dork like me. You weren't raised playing NES.
You wasn't about this 16-bit
You didn't play that
life.
Contra, bitch.
Not about that
This
life.
8-bit
You didn't
life.
play that Contra,
You ain't about this 8-bit
You
life.
ain't killed no aliens.
man."
None.
Yeah, I love that game. Contra is like one of the best games
Hey.
that are ever. And I still own it. And I still play it on my little NES.